listening to The Brett Davern Show, live daily on Adobe Radio.
This meeting is being recorded.
Today is Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then back at it again on Monday. And that's how the weekend works. I think it starts
on Thursday.
No, tomorrow morning. The weekend is only Saturday and Sunday. You could say it starts on Friday. That's my point. That's fine. That's fine if that's what you think, but the weekend is just Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
But you could say, like, well, for me, it's my weekend starts, blah, blah, blah. I have a long weekend. Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, too long Friday has been looped into the weekend. Time for Friday to figure out that they're not part of the weekend.
It's not part of the weekend. When has it ever been part of the weekend?
I'm just saying Friday feels that way.
Sometimes. Every time? Lucky you. Oh, I've had things to do on a Friday before. Feels like the weekend to you? Well, that must be nice.
Okay.
God, what's that like?
If Friday is part of the weekend, then Sunday isn't.
How dare you?
Friday night, sacrifice for Sunday night.
No, Sunday's always been part of the weekend. It's squarely it's like almost the middle of the weekend, actually.
Well, the beginning of Sunday is the middle of the weekend, yes.
That's what I'm saying. I think I've been very clear on that.
Okay.
I think if you go and look back, I've been very clear on that, Katie. I think the record shows that I've been pretty clear on that about Sunday for quite some time.
Okay, great. Glad we could clear that up today. On Friday, not part of the weekend.
Which is not part of the weekend. This is still the week. Tomorrow's the weekend. Sunday is the weekend.
Adobe Radio, brought to you in partnership with Nice Guy Digital.
More like the week over is Friday.
Yeah, I mean, let's...
See what I'm saying?
Let's get to the guy with a lot of arbitrary rules.
Mm-hmm. That's not a rule.
Brett Davern. Maybe I wasn't even commenting about that thing in particular. It's
There's
just
only
also
one rule.
a fact that you have a lot of...
There's only one rule. Arbitrary also is... That's rude. That's rude. Cool is the rule, Katie. That's the only rule. Everybody knows that. Cool is the rule. Only one rule.
Brett Davern.
And that rule is cool. Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thanks for tuning in. BDS fans at Adobe.com and at Brett Davern Show on all social media. Oh, sorry, my Zoom window froze. Did you think it froze?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
It was like a real life frozen person. It's like when people do tableaus on stage. They're like, "Oh, hello, doctor."
They start from a still position. We're going to create a tableau. As the curtain rises, as the lights come up, we'll be in a tableau. We'll go ahead and take 2 beats, and then we'll go ahead and start the scene. We'll let the audience see the picture, then we'll start the scene.
Oh, hello, doctor.
What was that? What was that internet trend where all your friends were frozen?
Yeah. What was that?
And you walked the camera
Why
through
did
all
they
your
do
friends.
that?
What was it called, though?
I don't remember.
There's a flash mob. It's not a flash mob.
It's like the opposite of that. It's like a freeze mob.
Mm-hmm. It's basically just a tableau.
It was. That was funny.
Speaking of high school theater, this song is called Act 2, which comes after Act 1, which comes after a brief intermission. You'll see the lights dim when it's time to come back to your seats. Please no food and drink in the theater. Keep it out in the lobby. This band is called The Ready Set. Turn them up. It's Fry. Yay! We'll be right back on the show. What is going on in the world? Or wait, is it Good News Friday?
No,
Right.
I mean, not really.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be. Does it have to be?
Huh?
Does it have to be?
It's up to you.
No.
Oh, no?
No good news.
Oh, stop,
Regular
stop,
news.
stop, stop,
Regular
stop,
news.
stop, stop, stop. It's not good news. It's not.
It's regular news. Also, Sebastian.
Stand down. Stand down. Announcer Matt, stand down.
Sebastian in the wings with the mannequin challenge.
The mannequin challenge.
That's what it was called.
Oh, the frozen people.
Yeah.
The tableau time with your friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where everybody stands
That's
like a
right.
mannequin.
The mannequin challenge. Yeah, that's right. Everything was a challenge.
Yeah, like the cinnamon challenge, the mannequin challenge.
The ALS ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Everything's a challenge.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
I want to tell you a ghost story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in a town in Indonesia,
Okay.
this isn't like 2017. This is a tale of ghosts past.
But pretty recent.
So yeah, it's 2017. Yeah.
Most ghosts have passed, Katie. That's how it works. Don't you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Not past, P-A-S-T. Past, P-A-S-S-E-D.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Yes.
Most ghosts have passed
They have both. Past and past.
in the past. They've passed in the past. And now they're here in your future to fuck shit up.
Whoa.
Wait, what? Oh. That's the log line of Ghostbusters 4.
I can't wait for it.
They passed in your past. Now they're in your future to shit up. Oh, wait, to up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time.
2 in a row. To up.
There it is.
There it is. Nailed it.
Okay, so in 2017, a small but determined group of people gathered outside of Parliament in an Indonesian, courthouse, and they had something signs that said #reject the ghost statue.
Whoa.
There was apparently an idea that somebody was gonna erect a Statue of Liberty size statue of this like folklore ghost that that is a woman in a disheveled white dress with blood coming out of her eyes.
Oh.
And long, stringy black hair. She's often, it is told that she died in childbirth. She's often depicted with said child.
Something for the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something for the kids in town to look at on their way to school then.
And
that's
it's
good. That's nice.
Yeah. So that's the thing is everybody was like, well, the children know this ghost story because the town uses it as a don't go in the woods by yourself cautionary tale.
Okay.
Because that's where she lives.
Sure.
But then they had to demolish a lot of the woods so that they could keep building their city. And so somebody said, in order to pay homage to the ghost lady,
Because we're tearing down the woods.
let's build her a statue.
Oh. Which is worse, this statue or Chris Columbus?
That's really hard.
He doesn't have blood coming out of his eyes, but he's got plenty on his hands.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
That was a good blowhard sniff after you said the thing. Anyway, so
Shout out.
some people showed up to protest the statue, and then the government officials came down and they were like, "What? Wait, what are you guys protesting?" And they were like, "The ghost lady statue," and they were like, "What are you talking about?" Apparently, it had been proposed, but like nobody thinks this statue's a good idea. Come on, calm down. But there was like 30 people gathered outside because they were like, no statue.
I think the only statues erected should be of my character, Jake Rosati from MTV's Awkward. He's a good guy. He didn't do
was a
much
good
wrong.
guy.
I don't think he did anything wrong. He's a nice teenage kid. Always meant well in the end. You know, never really found himself in too much trouble. I think if a city, a country, a state, whatever, a county, you guys want to put up a statue of old Rosati. You know? Can't go wrong with that.
Good old Chrissy.
People say, oh, what's this from? Oh, it's from a TV show that everyone sort of liked and was kind of fun. Didn't really bother anyone too much.
Yeah.
You know.
Like it was just pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, and even if the show slightly offended somebody, this character, he's a pretty good dude the whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, just Letterman jacket. There he is.
There he is.
Yep. No need to bother with Columbus or Lincoln or
Ghost Lady.
Ghost Lady. Just do TV characters that are beloved. Maybe.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Seems fine.
Yeah, we don't, I mean,
People say, oh, did he come out in that one show? People say, yeah. Yeah. I recognize the Letterman jacket. And say, oh, that's better than Chris Columbus. Yep.
or maybe just statues should just be like not of people.
That's what I mean. Fictional characters.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
President Bartlett should get a statue then.
Sure. I like it. Nobody know the difference anyway.
It's true.
Put up a President Bartlett sticker in Central Park, or statue in Central Park, and everybody would just walk right past it eventually.
They'd be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. He was one of my favorite presidents. That was awesome.
That guy was awesome.
I don't know. Oh look, there's the Jake Rosati statue.
Each actor only gets one character though.
What did that guy letter in anyway? His jacket's blank. Yeah, nobody really knows. Yeah, he wore it on almost every episode though.
That's funny.
Doesn't have a sport on it. Yeah. Okay.
So Spotify is in the news. Spotify is launching a hub for artists' merch.
Okay.
It's your favorite word, merch.
Head to the merch table on our Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Pick up a CD in the back. They're $10.
This is likely due to the fact that Spotify doesn't pay the artists very much per stream.
Okay.
And so they're trying to offer like a peace offering. Like, hey, we're making millions of dollars off of you, but hey, how about we help you sell some merch? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Are you gonna buy merch?
I mean, I was gonna ask you that too.
I might if there was an option.
Yeah.
Yeah. The artist merch is always pretty cool at the shows.
That's true, but I hope that artists have some Spotify merch and some maybe show merch.
Well, yeah.
Like the
because
big
Spotify's
guys.
gonna take a cut if they're selling it through there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You watch. There's a musicians union coming. It's a coming. Everybody's
Nah.
all talking about the unions and stuff.
Nah, it's not coming. It's been too long. There's no way. You imagine how hard that would be?
It would be really hard.
Yeah. Plus, you'd have to get Taylor and Beyonce and all the big ones to work together, I think.
Like a collab.
Yeah. Good luck.
They get
Good
a
luck with that.
featuring.
Yeah.
Brett,
Oh,
there
man.
is a new
I can't stop.
pumpkin.
I'm telling you, Katie. Too many days in a row in a baseball field. On a baseball field? Oh, I got dust lung, Katie. I got dirt. I got shortstop lung, Katie.
Wow.
Look at that. Half the pitcher mound came out. Oh. Sorry, keep going. I'm sorry to cough into your ears, everybody. I can't help it.
There's a new pumpkin. It's a world record for biggest gourd.
Didn't you tell us about this yesterday?
No, I started to try to.
Yeah, what's up?
This pumpkin weighs 2,749 pounds.
Wow. That's a big pumpkin.
Say that again?
That's a big pumpkin. Wow. Cool. It's a lot of pie.
Travels all the way from Minnesota.
Okay.
Yep. To California, where there's a big pumpkin festival.
They had to bring it all the way here?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. In Half Moon Bay in California.
Okay.
And this guy, he's been growing pumpkins for 30 years, Brett. Finally, he has the biggest pumpkin
Wow.
in the world. Previously, the largest pumpkin in the world, according to Guinness, was an Italian pumpkin weighing in at 2,702 pounds.
Wow. Wow. That pumpkin is big. I don't like the big pumpkins.
He says, he says he
I'm not a
waters
fan.
his pumpkin 12 times a day.
I'm not a fan. They don't look right. Every time I hear one of these stories, they say, "Oh, this pumpkin is record breaking," and then you look it up; it doesn't even look like a pumpkin.
It's true.
I want the record breaking pumpkin to. I mean, excuse me. I want my record breaking pumpkin to look like a pumpkin.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
See,
not-
that doesn't look like a pumpkin.
It looks like a boulder. Like it's so big that it looks like a boulder. And then when they lift it up, it kind of looks like a gourd. You can kind of see the gourd shape.
It's not the right color. It's kind of white-ish.
True. I think that's
It's
the only
not-
pictures.
I don't know.
Oh, there's like a little girl sitting on
I
it.
don't like it. It should have to be carved into a jack-o'-lantern in order to then, like, you can weigh it like that, but then the guy, whoever owns it, should have to cut the top off, pull all the guts out, make a jack-o'-lantern out of it with a candle.
And his wife needs to make a pie.
And then that can be, exactly, and then that can be, well, I mean, she doesn't
well, you
have
had
to.
it as a, yeah, I know.
I mean, she could carve the thing. I mean, then maybe they're not even. Maybe the guy's not even married. Maybe he
Maybe.
chooses to live a life of.
But I like this. I like that there's multiple categories.
Yeah,
for-
I don't think you
for-
can just bring some big, giant, misshapen thing that you've been watering. It just kind of seems lame
Yeah.
to me. It's got to have a pumpkin-ness to it.
A pumpkin essence.
Yeah, it's got to have a pumpkinosity. This song is called Blame. It's by The Maine. I got to be able to see the stem, you know? Where's the stem on that thing?
On the top.
Doesn't look like it. It's all misshapen. I don't like it. Let's make the world's biggest jack-o'-lantern out of it. Turn it up. We'll be right back. All right, what's up now?
Am I the a-hole?
I hit.
What happened?
No, it doesn't matter.
What'd you do?
Well, I couldn't hear myself, so I don't know how that sounded. Go ahead.
Am I the a-hole for throwing a child-free wedding?
Child-free. What do you mean free? Mm-hmm. Huh? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Child-free wedding.
Child-free.
In my family, there are a lot of child-free people.
Okay.
Most of the weddings in my family are child-free.
Congratulations, by the way.
And when people found out that I am not planning a child-free wedding, they kept calling me and asking me to reconsider because they didn't want their night to be ruined by kids.
Okay.
It was very annoying for me and my fiance, and so we decided that since they can't handle being in the same place as kids, and since we want kids at our wedding, they are uninvited.
Yeah. Another one about weddings, huh? It's not that I'm complaining. I'm saying this
Life is
this
a
seems
lot,
to bring
right?
up a lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of things in people. Can I say something about the whole kids are allowed at a certain spot or whatever? How many things have you been to where a child actually ruined it? Like in a way where you couldn't recover from even being there because, wow, that child ruined the whole thing. Has that ever happened to anybody, anywhere, ever, in any circumstance at all? Really? I mean, really? Maybe. But most of
not
the time,
really.
what happens is a kid will start crying or being a little unruly, and then mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, babysitter, anyone, cousin, older niece or nephew will take said child to the back. Child will kind of calm down, and then you see them later, right? Most of the time, the people that have the most trouble dealing with the kids are the parents of the kids, right? Mm-hmm. But in that case, you're the parent of the kid, so you can figure it out. I guess in this case, the parents are saying, we don't want our night ruined by our own children, in which case I'd turn back around and say, they're your kids. Maybe handle them, and then they won't ruin your own night. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a weird one, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. I mean, even a flight or anything, everyone thinks they have that story of, and then there was a kid who wouldn't. I mean, not really, right?
Generally, it's fine.
It's usually fine. It lasts for about 5-6 minutes, maybe tops, and then it's usually fine after that. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like the whole world's walking around right now just trying to
Make everything
minority
perfect.
report a problem before it even happens based on what they've seen in 1980s movies.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure that problem actually exists. And also, to all the parents out there, start raising better kids. Try harder. Do better. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I like going places with my kids. I would love to take my kids to a wedding. They're at a super fun age. They dance on the dance floor. They eat some of the food. They get to dress up. They get to see adults dressed up. They get to see adults dressed up in a place where they then have some sort of decorum, or, there's traditions and certain things that go along with those ceremonies of all different kinds. It's nice to have kids there. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving
I
on.
agree.
Yeah. Who's the a-hole in this situation? Seems like everybody except the people who are getting married.
And the children. In this case, the kids are not the a-hole.
Always the children, Katie. I'm always on the side of the children.
Oh, usually you say the kid is the a-hole.
How dare you? No, I do not. I'm always on the side of the children, Katie.
Oh, okay. Am I the a-hole for not paying a $300 bill for people I didn't even want there?
Uh-oh.
Heads up, this sounds... Usually the person includes their age when they post. This one does not include their age. Sounds real young.
Ayo, that's sus.
Yeah, for sure. I'll start off with saying that I have an aunt on my dad's side who is 50, and she has 5 kids ranging from 20 to 12. Okay? The original poster wants to celebrate her sister for getting her driver's permit. She invites the whole family, meaning the family that she lives with in the house that she lives in. Says, everybody clear your schedule. Congratulations on your driver's permit. We're going to Olive Garden.
Okay. Yummy.
So she shows up at Olive Garden around 4:30 p.m. and asks for a table for 5.
The new rule at Olive Garden, when you go to Olive Garden, should be you have to order the most un-Italian sounding Italian thing on the menu.
When's the last time you went to Olive Garden?
What do you mean? Why? I don't know. A while. Why?
I mean, I don't even have an example of what
Oh, you're
that
just
would
asking
be.
me in general?
Yeah.
Right, but the dishes are all named something hilarious. Right? No?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been that long. What are they named?
I like just things they make up. Yeah. I'll look up the menu.
Like
I'll show you what I
Frappuccino?
mean. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so she shows up. Dad says, actually, instead of a table for 5, can we please have a table for 12?
Okay.
Because the aunt and her 5 kids are coming.
Right.
Aunt and 5 kids asks for appetizers, asks for drinks, wine.
Could probably Grubhub some Olive Garden today.
Actually, that's an interesting idea. And then the bill comes.
Yeah.
It's about $557.87.
Oh, yeah. You can order right online from the website.
So it's $560 for the bill for the 12 people.
$560. Okay,
The aunt,
that's a lot.
the
At
girl who,
Olive Garden?
yeah.
I thought they advertised quality prices. What's happening? That seems expensive.
It kind of does, but it's 12 people.
How many bottles
That's
of
$50 a person.
How many bottles of fake red wine did they buy?
I know, yeah. Okay, so yeah, like $560. Her total for her and her family was $250. So she is saying that like more than half of it is the aunt.
Olive Garden has an entire section on their menu just for Alfredos. It's called Amazing Alfredos. Exclamation point. That's a whole section on the menu.
So the dad has to pay for the Olive Garden experience on his credit card.
Okay.
Because the girl says she doesn't want to pay.
All right.
And so now she's not paying for any of it, seemingly. And so dad had to pay the $600 bill,
Whoa.
and the dad is mad at the daughter. Who's the a-hole?
First of all, should have bought a coupon. There's got to be a coupon laying around for
Should have
Olive Garden
bought a
somewhere.
coupon?
Brought a coupon is
Oh.
what I meant. I'm sorry. Second of all, let's peruse the menu before we figure out the
Okay.
a-holes.
All right, yeah. So we've got, do you want to share your screen?
I could, sure. And we could order these right now.
I'm
if you'd
kind of
like.
into it, actually.
Straight to the studio apartment here. Okay.
The Olive Garden's
so-
not a sponsor, by the way, but hey now.
Well, I mean, they could be with dishes like this. Just
Ooh,
like
ravioli carbonara? That sounds pretty good, actually.
just like my old Nona used to make. So chicken and shrimp carbonara, ravioli carbonara, lasagna classico, shrimp alfredo. I mean, there's a lot of alfredos. Chicken tortellini alfredo,
Chicken scampi, not shrimp scampi, but chicken scampi?
chicken scampi. Yeah,
don't
5
understand
cheese ziti.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Oh, here's the amazing alfredos.
Oh, wow.
They used to have more comically named.
Wait, you can't get Olive Garden delivered.
I think they kind of changed the name and actually kind of just made it normal names now.
You can't get Olive Garden delivered because here's the problem.
I think I can.
The whole reason to get Olive Garden or to participate in an Olive Garden experience, the number one thing is the breadsticks.
Yeah.
So if you get, do they deliver unlimited breadsticks?
Sure, why not? Guy just keeps running back and forth. He's like, I'll be right back.
There
Yeah.
used to be a, speaking of Jake Rosati,
Okay.
there used to be an Italian restaurant that my family really liked to go to a lot. It's called Rosati's.
Sounds delicious.
It was. And we were really, my family went there like twice a week. Like we went there all the time. They also had fresh baked breadsticks that are delivered by an employee
How do I stop
that walks
the-
around. But it's like kind of like a fast food restaurant.
Oh,
Anyway, and then years later, I became friends with that person. That person's family is the weirdest thing in the whole world.
the breadstick person?
Yeah.
The person who managed the breadsticks?
Yeah.
The breadstick manager.
The breadstick man,
Wow.
a jerk.
Wow. You know celebrities?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Katie, stop name dropping on the show. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing, honestly.
I just wonder if anybody remembers Rosati Pizzeria.
Wait, what's the breadstick person's name? Give him a shout out on the show.
His name's Chris Rosati.
Oh, yeah. The breadstick guy.
It's his family, is the breadstick family.
They're the breadstick tycoons of the Midwest.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
Nice. I like it.
But it was weird to like, as an adult, be like, wait, what?
Wait, you're heir to a breadstick fortune?
Yeah.
That's fun. That's pretty cool.
So who's the a-hole in this Olive Garden problem?
Well, I mean, I was too busy perusing the menu, so don't yell at me for asking this question. Was
Sure.
the lady and all of her kids invited,
By dad, but not by the daughter.
and then dad paid? Mm-hmm. So big deal. What's the big whoop? Dad invited them, then he paid.
But
That makes sense.
there was a moment where like everybody thought the girl was going to pay.
The main girl, not the
original
not the
poster.
mom of all the kids.
The girl who made the post.
Not the old lady in the shoe.
No.
She wasn't ever gonna pay.
She never was going to pay. She was just ordering.
It's because she's such an a-hole.
She's the a-hole.
A bit, I suppose. But then again, it seems like she was invited to the meal.
Hard to say.
If you're invited to a meal, isn't it sort of understood that someone will help you out with that a little bit, maybe? Possibly? Or you just take care of yourself if you're invited to the celebratory meal. I suppose if you have
It
all
depends.
5 kids in tow, maybe.
I mean, yeah.
That's a tricky one. You guys can text in during the break, bdsfans@idobi.com. Who is the a-hole? Option number 1, old lady in the shoe. Old lady in the Olive Garden. Old lady from the shoe in the Olive Garden. Or is it the dad? Who's the other options here? The kids.
girl.
The kids. You can always go with the kids. Yeah, or the girl, or the main girl. Who got her learner's permit. What a thing to celebrate.
No, the one who posted. The older sister.
I thought there was something about someone getting a learner's permit.
It's a good show, Brett. You should listen to it.
Not when there's these amazing Alfredos in front of me. Exclamation point. This is XXL by Lanny. Turn him up, and then we'll be right back. Well, the text line seems to think that the lady with all the kids is the a-hole.
Really?
And a few texters even went so far as to call her kids a-holes, and I can't disagree with the texters.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, if you show up with 5 kids, I mean, I just feel like there's a way to handle it that makes really nobody the a-hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just be like, oh, I didn't realize. It doesn't have to get to a dramatic place.
What if she would have showed up with Tupperware meals for all 5 kids and then put those out on the tables at the Olive Garden and just said, I brought my own?
Well, that probably would have been weird too.
That's kind of a weird move, right?
Yeah.
People bring their own food to restaurants sometimes. There must be some people out there.
Yeah, these like micro, macro, gotta eat specific foods kinds of people.
What's a micro macro person?
Yeah, like they monitor their micros and their macros.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh,
But it's like your proteins and your carbs and your micros and your macros.
oh.
Yeah.
I see all these fancy people walking around over here with those things on their arm that they scan with their phone a lot. Haven't you seen the things people are wearing? The
oh,
workout things?
yeah.
They're like, how's my blood sugar? But it's not like a diabetes thing, I don't
Well,
think.
it might be like a Dexcom. Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
it could be for some people, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like
the
athletes
fitness
and
ones.
fit
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, they're monitoring. It's like,
They're-
it's whatever that white lady's going to jail for.
Yeah.
With the drop of blood that tells you everything you need to know, but her machine was fake. Somebody else made a real machine, I think.
Pretty.
That
aligned.
Dude, that's got to suck when you're going to jail for the fake invention, but there's someone else that's like, oh, I did it for real.
Yeah.
Joey
knows.
She agrees. Thanks, Joey. I like that one too.
The studio audience.
I like that point also.
Hi, Joey.
Yeah. All right, what else you got?
Okay, I got a last one here about a lady who, quote unquote, purposely. Am I the a-hole for purposely tripping over a suitcase and guilt tripping my husband?
Oh.
32-year-old female, 8.5 months pregnant, going through and cleaning out all the house and getting everything ready for the baby. They went through the closet, and now there's a big suitcase that is too heavy for her to put back in the closet where it belongs.
It's full of stuff?
I guess so. So
All
she
right.
says, hey, hubby, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Can you do
Classic.
it? Doesn't do it. Can you do
Classic.
it? Doesn't do it. Well, in the middle of the night,
Oh, no.
she tripped over the suitcase. And he woke up. He thought that she tripped over the dog, but it wasn't. It was the suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
And then he accused her of lying in order to make a point and make him feel bad that he never put the suitcase away because tripping at 8.5 months pregnant is not good.
Not recommended.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did she trip or not trip?
She tripped
For real?
for real
So, wait.
and told the midwife
She
even.
actually tripped, or it's a fake trip, or she's tripping?
She actually tripped and even told the midwife about the trip.
So she tripped, but he's tripping
Yeah.
because he didn't put the suitcase away after the trip.
Yes.
And then she did trip
Yes.
for real, not a fake trip.
But he
And so then she tripped out on him.
Turns it
because
around on
he's
her.
tripping
Yeah.
for not putting that thing away, and then she tripped.
yeah.
Dude, I'm totally on her side on this one if she really tripped.
She really tripped.
She's not tripping, she tripped. So she should trip out on him. Maybe she should take a trip. Tell him to take a hike while she takes a trip on her own and leaves his deadbeat ass.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now she's a single mom?
Now who's tripping? Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe. Now she's a single mom.
Dude, don't trip out. She actually tripped, though.
Supposedly.
Well, then that's not good. Put the suitcase away.
I mean, right?
Now, if she, in the middle of the night, gently
Fake
laid herself
trips.
down next
Yeah.
to the suitcase.
Ah!
Oh, help, I've fallen and I'm 8 months pregnant. Well, then she's tripping and that's not cool.
Right. So I guess this one is hard to determine who the a-hole is without knowing for sure and for certain how the trip actually tripped.
Right. Which one of them is tripping? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll need to check their inside security camera.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. The one they put up for all the baby stuff. For
Yeah.
the-
Oh, yeah, baby monitors.
nanny cam. Yep. So you can watch your nanny eat all that leftover Olive Garden from the fridge.
Oh, my God. Let's go get Olive Garden.
I don't know.
Let's go. No, let's go.
I don't know. Really?
I mean,
I don't know. These dishes look heavy. Did you see that
they
menu?
do look heavy. They do. Carbonara ravioli? What does that even mean? They put bacon in a ravioli?
I don't ever think I've
With
seen
some egg?
red sauce that red.
It's pretty red.
Look at that menu.
Yeah.
Those dishes look satisfying, but bright colored.
Yeah. Not allowed to eat bright colors anymore, says Gavin Newsom.
It's going to be announced over the weekend. He doesn't allow anything over a 3 cheese blend in anything.
Too many cheeses.
He went to an Olive Garden and he was like, 5 cheese baked ziti? It's a lot. So how do you even find 5 cheeses to put in there? I draw the line at 3 cheeses. 3 cheeses was plenty. That's the show today, everybody. Thanks for listening. For Katie, I'm Brett, reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We will see you after the weekend. Adios!
That's it for the Brett Davern Show this week.
Oh,
But
no,
don't
come on!
worry, Brett and Katie will
What
be
am I
back
supposed to
Monday,
do all
9 a.m.
weekend?
Pacific, noon Eastern, for another edition of the Brett Davern Show here on Adobe Radio.